Yo guys, Red here. Welcome back to the Team Shenanigans server. Woo! uh, so first on the agenda today, we are in 1.17, which is awesome. So now we've got all the deep slate stuff, we've got the coal, we got the higher build height, as seen by the giant slime beacon to my right. Thank you, darkness. And yeah, so woo, get keen. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows, because I've logged on today, and I'll get to that later. But you know how in the previous episode, I had a horse here? It seems that there are some shenanigans afoot, and yeah, I'm being pranked. If someone, no, probably I know, have an idea who it is, has gave me a llama and cart now. So forget the horse and cart. That was, that was 1.16. In 1.17, we celebrate the llama and cart. That is how we are moving into the new era and taking Minecraft forward. So, oh yeah, these are new here. I have no idea what they are, but they're cool. Good little things. Back on track. So, yeah, so I've been spending a couple of days. You might see I've kind of decked myself out a bit more. I'm full Netherite gear. These are all wrong button. Of all nice and enchanted. Of course, I can't be bothered to spend a stack of emeralds for efficiency 5 because we haven't done the zombie trades on our villages yet. But yeah, I've got all that. This I haven't done because this will be my gold piece. And of course, it's got Curse of Vanishing, and I got to talk fast before the sun sets and we all die by mobs. So yeah, that's happened in between episodes, and what also has happened is the junk pile has turned into a house. How magical is that? Must have come with the update. Junk piles must turn into houses now, which is cool. So that's, I assume, JJ. What else has happened? We've got that thing, we got that thing, we got something here, we got something here, and blah 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 stuff. So what I'm gonna work on today is a tree farm, which I have been spending the last couple of nights or so collecting resources for. Oh, that's a bed. Get out of here, bed. You're an imposter bed. I've been spending. Don't ignore the dispensers on the ground. That was a failed project that I had in mind, and I'm gonna have to correct that. But yeah, so back to what I was saying. I've spent the last couple of episodes, not episodes, nights, just collecting resources so at least I can get a start on this farm. And it's not a normal farm. It's not the big TNT push things all around because let's be real. Who knows how those work? That is some magic there, and like I said before, I am not smart enough for to do one of that, and I don't want to follow a tutorial because it's Team Shenanigans and the Red Bear channel. So what we are doing is a tree farm the Red Bear way, and I'll let you know what I'm planning because I'm probably going to get the infrastructure and the basic idea done before I make a next cut because that's just what I am and lazy. So what's going to happen is these grass bits in between where the dispensers are, this is going to be a track, like a minecart and hopper minecart is going to be going in between there. I'll probably have just one per bit, so 1, 2, 3, blah blah blah, all just going up in here, connecting to a minecart unloader, which will go into a storage system somewhere underneath here, somewhere, blah blah blah. I'll fix it up later. And what's going to happen is these dispensers are going to run into the side of the saplings because this is where the saplings are going to go. So we've got oak, we've got birch. I'm going with the 1x1 jungle because if you guys didn't know, hang on, go to sleep, go to sleep. We don't want any of those mobs ruining my fun, especially those angry creepers. So back to what I was saying. So obviously we've got birch, oak and birch with also if if you guys didn't know, there's a minimum limit for what trees can grow, and that's what I'm trying to do. So it's more uniform. So you can pretty much just walk up here, be like, push my button, all the oak trees go up because of the dispensers with bone meal. Jump in and pretty much just go on the same level, bang, 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 and then maybe if you have to go up, bang, 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 bang. And of course, all the saplings and stuff drop on the ground and get collected by the hopper minecarts. So, yeah, so that's the same for oak and birch. Jungle, I've got a no limit here because if you guys didn't know, you can't put jungle trees next to each other. They have to have, I think it's at least a two or a three gap, which is really annoying and makes these really not that efficient. So what we're gonna do is just have them side by side, and it's gonna be the longest one to mine, apart from one at the end I'll get to later. And you'll have to use the introduction of the hoe, which came in 1.16, or fortune, where I've tested it, and you do get a surplus of jungle trees. So that's what we're doing here. Then of course you've got the gigantic spruce trees, sorry, that are going here, and the dark oak, which is also 4x4, and then these ones here are stupid acacia with a limit of 8, because acacia trees have and before I get into that, see how they're spaced enough? It's because I don't want the what's it called, the leaves to overlap with each other. So oak branches out 2x2, so does spruce, so does jungle, and then sorry, not spruce, birch, that's the word. Yeah, and then spruce does, I think, 4 or 5, yep. And then dark oak does 4, and then acacia, being a 1x1 log, does 5. Honestly, I've spent so long trying to think of stupid acacia. Literally, this has broke my brain trying to make of a semi-efficient farm to try and do it. Like, I thought of maybe having them 2x2 together, but that just gets crazy, and it's not good. These are not good, and annoyingly, I'm with builders, and builders really like acacia. Apparently, I wouldn't know. Oh, hello, Mr. Chicken. How you going? Oh, you want to go on the tree farm too? Oh, that's very... Well, I can't do that because cut to black. I'll get distracted too easy. So yeah, if you guys followed that, that's gonna be basically the whole premise of my tree farm, and I'll get to work and get the hard stuff in, and I'll see you guys on the next cut with hopefully some progress. Alrighty, after a few days, some other stuff, and 5 redesigns. Yeah, I know, 5 redesigns. I have made, it's not done yet, but I've made a little bit of progress. As you can see, I've got the hopper collection system, so underneath, so I've got 6 hoppers that come out of the back here at the moment, that collect all the items. I've got the dispensers in place because obviously the easiest way, and it would have taken me about 1 hour to do, I could have simply just had a water source underneath here, collect it all, run it into a couple of chests, blah 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 blah. But no, we don't do that here. We make things look completely unnecessary and complicated, and like to cause lag to the server with all these dispensers. So if you guys didn't really get my plan at the moment before, so here it is again. So obviously saplings go here, you run through here, you go blah 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 blah, plant all your saplings, then you run back over here. I think I'll make it. I don't know, I'm not done yet. And obviously up here is going to be an observer to create a hopper clock so the dispensers can fire. But you'll plant it all here, you come up here and you'll like push a button and it'll be like grow dark oak, and bang, and all the dark oak trees, instead of you having to left click all the time on bone meal, it will automatically bone meal. Hang on, I gotta sleep. There we are. Did he just throw a bucket of milk? You guys saw that, right? He just threw a bucket of milk. Huh, I might be seeing things. But, what was I talking? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, you plant all your saplings, you push a button, and all the dark oak will grow, or all the acacia will grow, or all the trees, etc. will grow, and they'll grow to a set height, which I've set to their minimum height. So it's all nice and uniform. So you simply come up with your axe for oak. So the limit will be 7, so that's normally a 2 block gap, I think. So you literally come here and you'll be like, I know, maybe I need to jump up 1, bang, up, and come back. Trust me, it's very satisfying when you do it. I'll show you guys after I'm done. But yeah, that's the top of the tree farm all ready to go. Next is going to be the entrance. So I'm planning out just to sort of have a walk-in entrance, and you sort of like, okay, I want dark oak. This chest is dark oak and the leaves and stuff like that. But you guys will see when I get it done. So that's probably what I'm going to work on now. And remember, I'm not a builder. Please don't criticize me. Obviously, I'm going to fix all that up, because at the moment it's looking hella janky. Like with all the sudden drops off and all the fun stuff. And look at that. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But I guess I'll get to work, and I'll catch you guys when it's done. Whee! Ow. Please, no more redstone, no more wood. I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. It's too much. It's too much. But yo guys, it's been 3 weeks since that last cut. I think you might be hearing my Discord in the background, but thanks you team. But you know, how are you guys going? You know, I'm going well. I've had 3 weeks to think about this wonderful monstrosity of a wood farm, because you know, have you guys ever been there? You know, you're doing a project, you're like, oh, this is going to be simple, I'm going to bang it out in a week, and then you start thinking to yourself, oh, I can make this better, I can make this better, I can do this, I can do this, and you start getting into your own head about all of the possibilities and the design of it. Yeah, that's been me. It's been like a reaper over my bed for the past 3 weeks, but I finally bite the bullet, and whatever that saying is, and got it done, which here it is. It's a wood farm. Okay, done. Bye. Have a good time. I'm not going to do that to you guys. So here it is. I've got all of the different leaves. Obviously, I haven't farmed them all yet. All the woods, the saplings, the apples, and the sticks and the stuff. But yeah, this is my wood farm. Which, if you guys can remember about 2 minutes ago, I have redesigned it again. Because apparently, if you put hoppers on that side facing that... Not hoppers, what are these? Dispensers. If you put dispensers on that side facing this way, they don't work. But if you put them on this side facing that way, they do work. I don't know how that works, but somehow it works. So, as you can see, we've got acacia, dark oak, spruce and azalea, because I think azalea works like oak, but I just put it there because it's easier. I don't want to work on it anymore. Jungle, birch, and oak, which you can see here is also where the dispensers go, and the collection system. So, yeah, this has. I think I've overcomplicated this like a metric ton, because I'll show you the redstone underneath, but also we with help from Lucian and a little help from JJ, where the whole outside isn't really terraformed. It's sort of just been dirted, because I'll show you guys a bit later on why, because this may not be staying the way it is, because we do have a little competition, I guess you can say, going on with all these red wool, which you can see some of the members have actually built where more red wool was. I don't know if I showed you in the last cut. But yeah, so this is pretty much the temporary wood farm. The manual wood farm's
design here. It's not the prettiest and it's not the thing. It's just basic. It's like me. I'm just a basic bear. And yeah. So I'll show the inside because I'm pretty proud, even though it's pretty simple. But holy mackerel! Look at this mess. And a mess it is. I've got redstone wire going everywhere. I've got, oh god, this has been my home for the past like 3 weeks, just doing all this. But yeah, so as you can see, this is the orange wool is the dispenser line, the pink wool is, you know, the collection system on and off, and that's just the hopper systems when they go and send and stay. But if you guys want to fast forward 30 seconds, I want to get into the nitty gritty stuff of the redstone because pretty proud. Because when you go on YouTube, you're like, okay, let's make what are these things called? A hopper collection system. They're like, oh yeah, just put things here, have a hopper there, blah blah blah, done. But there's not really a way to turn it off. Which obviously, when you're on a server, you want to do the best possible you can, or the most amount of effort to reduce lag, and obviously having all these rails going on constantly is going to generate a little bit of lag and reduce the server. So that's where I had to come up with this little pink system here of the on-off system. So what it's on right now is obviously on. But if I were to, do I have a redstone? Of course, I would not have a redstone torch. You know, I'm just going to take this. So when I would redstone this line, how it is now, it goes into this pink bit here. I don't know if you can sort of see it. It's probably better on here. So this little, this little corner bit here, this is called an AND gate. And I had to learn all the logic gates, which people just don't. Unless you have like a master's in engineering, it makes no sense. But in essence, when the minecart comes, help me, I'm stuck. Uh-oh. So when the minecart comes here, obviously the grey is your normal, not the grey, the cyan is your normal system where it comes on, items in it, that thing goes out, and it empties, then once it's empty, it'll go off. But if I would, now since the AND gate, which you saw with the torch, if I can just get back up here. Now, because the AND gate is on, it takes a signal out of the detector rail here, and it's like, oh, there's something here. And then it automatically locks that. Whereas if I turn this off, that signal will do nothing because it's an AND gate that turns on when both of these are powered off, but will not turn on when either one is powered or both are not powered. So are powered on, sorry. So it's logic gates. It works. Don't ask me how. It's just stupid redstone stuff. But yeah, so I'm pretty chuffed how I designed a little thing like that. But yeah. But apart from that, tree farm is done. So if you just skipped all that redstone nonsense, welcome back. My name is Red Bear. And yeah, so that's pretty much the tree farm done. It works perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with it apart from the fact there's no bones in the dispenser. But luckily we have a bone farm. But yeah, so that's what I've been working on for 3 weeks. And that's my tree farm. Catch you guys next time. Goodbye. Okay, I'm joking. So the reason why this is staying temporary is because of the fact that we have this little competition over here, where each member of Team Shenanigans has been given one of those little plots over there, which you saw with the wall, to do. So like Darkness has a sawmill, Drunk's got a goat shed, Unbelievable's got a shearing shed, JJ's got a tannery, Jaded's got a quarry, and like and etc. So I've got a chicken coop, a wheat shed, and a silo, which is 3 things, where the others only have 1. But mine are pretty, like, go hand in hand. Because let's face it, a chicken coop is like 4x4. A silo is like 3x3. And the wheat shed is just a shed with wheat. So, look forward to that. That's coming probably in my next episode, which I promise will not take 3 weeks, because this competition we want to be done at the end of July, which by my date when I'm recording this is in 9 days. So I've got a week to finish this, and I hopefully should get it out to you by next week. But yeah, so chicken heart, wheat crop, and grain silos all around here. What's this? Oh, hay shed. Yeah, that's like a wheat field. That's the hay shed. So what I'm planning, I'll tell you guys next episode. I won't spoil the fun, but that's probably it. Obviously, yeah, I want to tidy it up. Like, I want to hide this beacon. It's pretty nasty, pretty trippy where it is at the moment. I obviously got to do a big farm. I was planning on doing a time lapse, but I know, Red doing a time lapse. Yeah, that's scary. That's some creepy technology that doesn't work in 1.17 because they're slow. Please, replay mod, don't hate me. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. The wood farm's done, so I'll be getting this episode out pretty soon. But yeah, that's all for today. Thank you guys for watching my very fast and very stumbled explanation of how this wood farm works. But if you guys wanted to do this in your own world, don't. Just don't. Just have a line of trees and cut them down and maybe put some water feature. It'll take you about 2 hours to do and be much less not as complicated as this. Because this, oh boy, this was a challenge. But as the sun sets on this wonderful Minecraft world, I shall be saying goodbye and getting straight on to work with the next little project. So thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to check out our Discord and I stream every Friday on Twitch. I've been doing that. So if you want to check that out, come check that out. I normally stream Borderlands or other games with the other members of Team Shenanigans. So come check that out. Oh, and leave a comment, actually. I know I keep trying to say goodbye, but leave a comment if you want me to upload highlights of our stream or my stream to my YouTube, because that'll give you guys more content other than Minecraft, and you'll manage to hear my beautiful soothing voice all the time. So yeah, let me know. But thank you guys for watching. That is my helmet, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. See ya!